Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. With me now is Tate Berlier of AgRisk Advisors. Tate, thank you for coming on again. We enjoyed catching up with you in Cheyenne, and if you would kind of give us just a little refresher on what AgRisk Advisors is and what they can do for a commercial producer.
Yeah, well, thanks so much. It's great to see you again. And AgRisk Advisors, really, our goal is to educate producers on simple and straightforward price risk management strategies that they can take home and use today. The idea is to implement these strategies with somebody that you trust and know that they've got your best interests in mind, and that's really what we focus on, mostly for livestock producers across the western two-thirds of the country, but we help farmers and a lot of other folks too.
You were talking there about simple and straightforward strategies. Looking at markets, we were talking about the just different types of people that'll be in this room. There's people very educated on the market and some people who don't know a whole lot about it. You really do have something to offer for every type of producer. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is. And I think really, whether it's somebody that is very familiar with price and production risk management or somebody that's new to it, what we're always excited about is just getting that light bulb moment when the producer really understands how this is going to help them in their operation, to mitigate risk in some way. And for I think a lot of producers, we tend to forget sometimes that price risk management is a part of marketing. And I know that's a weak area for a lot of folks, and so we can help provide some strategies for that. And then, like you mentioned, for involved operations that have kind of multiple things going on, we've the tools and the partners in the industry to provide good data for us for good reference.
And LRP is something that we've talked a lot about. Commercial producer can use. What is LRP?
LRP is Livestock Risk Protection insurance, and for cattle producers, there's rings for feeder and fed cattle. It's intended to act like a subsidized put, so it's a little bit lower cost than a straight put is. Idea is that one of the major flexibilities of it is that you can place the coverage in per head increments, and so that kind of helps smaller producers that often are load lots and less really control their marketing more so than going to the board.
So you have options to protect your livestock, but you also have something to protect grasslands. We're going into this drought. Some people are starting to feel effects of it, but there's still options to protect themselves. What do you offer for people who are struggling with this drought?
Well, there's a program called Pasture, Rangeland, and Forage Insurance, which has been around for quite a while, and a number of producers have good luck with it, and we've got a lot of experience with it. So that's usually the first thing that we turn to as far as managing drought. It also is under the federal crop insurance umbrella, so because it's subsidized, the price is right, and the function is something that we really just work to educate folks on and help them understand where it'll fit in their operation, if it's a fit, that type of thing.
Well, real quick, just before we go, let us know, who do we need to contact? Where can we go to get more information if a producer is interested in these programs?
Yeah, you can always visit agriskadvisors.com. That'll tell you about everything that we do. And for those folks that are interested in LRP, they can visit lrpadvisors.com or call 303-539-9300 anytime.
Well, thank you so much for being on. It was a pleasure talking to you. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot of folks from Neogen up next.